So let's start with the first column, which is your state of mind going into March. You have the King of Swords, Three of Swords, well, King of Swords reversed, Three of Swords, and the Emperor reversed. Okay. I'm sorry. The King of Swords is an air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There could be someone of this sign that is around you. And right now they're operating in the reversal. Normally upright, they are very forward. They are very good at cutting away any extraneous circumstances and getting right to the matter and being able to articulate everything they need, just getting right to the point, putting plans into action. And right now they're working in reversal, where they're not being so compassionate. The words they say may be hurting and cutting, which it shows with the Three of Swords that the words this person has said or done has hurt you in some form or fashion. It might have shown you some aspect of yourself that you weren't aware of. You might have just realized, I didn't know I did that, because this person is so forward and they're not paying attention to how they are saying things. They're not realizing their words are actually, they can hurt somebody. And with the Emperor card, normally you are strong and like the master of your domain and your world, but right now you're feeling a little weak. And it's probably because of what this person, this air sign, did. And you're not at your full strength. You're not feeling very stable right now because you still have this hurt that's between the two of you. As you can see, you both are working or operating in reversal at this time, and you have this kind of like a heartbreak, this hurt, this pain in between you both. That's how you are starting out your current state of mind going into March. Your home life, you have the Empress, the Chariot reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Empress in your home life, there's someone that is very, very loving, very enduring, very compassionate, and very fertile with a lot of ideas and creativity and opportunity. If you're looking to get pregnant, you could be fertile in that aspect. Otherwise, it means with your adventure, your ideas, your creativity. This could be someone in your home life, or maybe this is you actually becoming super creative at this time in your home family life. With the Chariot reversed, that means that right now you're not moving forward. You're actually, I noticed this in a lot of signs. It seems like everybody seems to be kind of stuck in the month of March. And I think it has to do with Mercury being retrograde. And I forgot when that is, like around the 9th or something in March, or I don't remember. But you're kind of stuck at this time. You're unable to move forward for some reason in your home life. But you do have an idea. You have an opportunity to start this new growth. This new could be a financial opportunity, and you need to nurture it. And it's probably because you came up with it, because you're very creative. But for some reason, you're unable to do it at this time. So you still need to plan it and think about it, and maybe in April put it into action, or once Mercury retrograde is done with. And it does have the potential to be very flourishing, very, very nurturing for you, very It has the potential to be something big for you to get a lot of benefit from it. It doesn't always have to be finances. It could be the an opportunity for maybe you're going to start your own business, or maybe you're going to nurture a friendship or something that you value. That's what I interpret coins as, is something that you value. Like, I value friendship, I value my time, I value stuff like that. So it could be anything like that you value. And the desires you have. The desires you have is, okay, you got the Devil card, 3 of Cups, and 10 of Cups reversed. And the Devil card. Okay, right now, a desire that you have is, okay, the Devil card talks about sexuality. It also talks about addiction and stuff like that. But before it becomes an addiction, these are vices that people enjoy indulging in, like drinking or smoking or that kind of stuff. But it also could speak of a bondage, like a contract or some kind of bond that you have with another person. But in this sense, since it's a desire, it's something that makes you feel good, and you want to enjoy it. You desire it, probably like sexuality, or maybe the drinking or the smoking. It's something that you enjoy it and makes you feel good, but you just need to watch so you don't do it in the excess and become addicted. And I think it does have something to do with your celebrating and stuff, because 3 of Cups is all about wanting to celebrate with your friends, and you want to party and you want to have some fun. Well, it's starting to be spring in some areas, and maybe you're starting to wake up, get out of that hibernation mode, and you want to celebrate and have some fun. And with the 10 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups is usually the happily ever after. But desire, probably at this time, you don't really desire to have that responsibility of the happily ever after right now. Most people do want that, but I could understand if people don't want, like, some people don't want to get married. Some people don't want that responsibility. And maybe at this time you just don't want that. You don't want to be responsible for other people, just enjoying your freedom and your space so you can celebrate and go where you want to go, when you want to go, and why you want to go. That's what you desire at this time. And what you expect to happen? Probably not what you desire, but you expect 4 of Cups reversed, 0, the Fool reversed, and 8 of Pentacles reversed. Well, 4 of Cups is that there's this love being offered to you, and because you were hurt so many times, you built up this wall. So when the love is being presented to you, you don't even see it, because you have so much walls around you that you don't even know what it looks like or who's offering it. But by being reversed, you are being more open to it. You are actually watching the love that's around you. You're paying more attention. You're starting to let go of those walls. Usually the Fool talks about a new beginning, a new adventure, but you're not starting a new adventure at this time, and that spoke somewhere else. Yeah, like with the Chariot, how you are stuck in some situation, and this is what you expect to happen. You expect to remain stuck and not being able to move on. And also with the 8 of Pentacles, normally you're learning a trade, a skill, and you're getting really good at it, a master. You expect that you won't get that opportunity to learn it, that there won't be any time for it, that you're stuck in some kind of situation, but you are aware of what's going around. Well, you expect to be aware of your surroundings and the love that is coming towards you. What's going to surprise you in the month is the Hanged Man reversed, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands reversed. Interesting. Because all these cards talk about spirituality. The Hanged Man is usually hanging there trying to find his spirituality. But by being reversed, he's not finding it. He's slow at acknowledging it, seeing it. He's stuck. And it's going to surprise you at this being stuck, this feeling of being stuck. With the High Priestess, she's very intuitive. You are going to have your intuition, but for some reason, your spirituality, your connection with the divine is kind of off. You're not paying attention to your dreams, your interactions with other people. You're not paying attention to possibly hearing a certain song on the radio that is trying to tell you something. You're not paying attention to these little subtle things that are around you. Like if a hawk flies by, that's supposed to be a good omen. And like if a crow flies by, that means something bad is going to happen soon. And these little omens and stuff you're not paying attention to. But your intuition is pretty high. You have this gut feeling and you're paying attention to that. But when the divine is trying to send you stuff and the universe is trying to communicate with you, and this is surprising you. This is surprising you how off things seem, how stuck you seem. Like the King of Wands usually he's very spiritual. And look at how he's sitting there and he's contemplating his next move and he's planning. You know, he's pretty much a master of his world. But upside down, there's that spirituality again that is stuck. All right, your soon-to-be future, by the end of the month, the end of March, you will have the Temperance reversed, 10 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. Okay, by the end of March, you're going to realize that something is out of balance in your life, and that could be why things are kind of stuck at this time, is because you'll find that there's an out of balance. Things aren't balanced by the end of the month, and it's going to lead you to start looking inwards, to start thinking about your situation. Somebody could have actually stabbed you in the back and hurt you, but this also could be that you're looking at your situation. It could be any area, like what you started out with this air sign, and how there's this hurt in between the both of you, or how you're being stuck in this month with the Hanged Man reversed and the Chariot reversed. There's something in you that needs to change. There's an imbalance of some sort. And there's going to be somebody from your past that probably brings this up in you, that makes you realize there's an imbalance. There's something that you haven't been paying attention to, and it's caused that imbalance and that hurt, because you still have this innocent love for this person, this innocent compassion and care and concern. As your long-term outcome, like at the end of the month and beyond, you have the Strength card, Queen of Wands, and the Tower. All right, so your long-term outcome is you're going to be strong. You're going to make it through this stuck period, and you're going to just flourish. You're going to be very strong and patient and very charming and enticing. You're going to be also charismatic the life of the party. People are going to want to be by you. Very spiritual, so you are going to find that spirituality. Whatever you were stuck on and you weren't able to see, you're going to finally find clarity and see it. Because something's going to happen. The Tower means something external is going to happen, which is going to rock your world. But whenever this happens, that means it's knocked it down and you can start from a solid foundation and you can build it back up. And it's always better than what it was. It's usually an external event, like it could be something you have no control over, like a snowstorm or a rainstorm or some kind of natural disaster, something that somebody else does or has control over and you don't. All you can do is just kind of go with the flow, watch it happen, and then clean up the mess. And it's always better after the dust settles and everything is built up again, fresh and new, with a stable base to it and everything. So it looks like you're going to have a really good month of March with the strength and your spirituality